The centre has officially implemented the 4 new labour codes which will come into effect from Friday 21st of November 2025, and the new 4 labour codes will replace the 29 existing labour norms. Now this particular labour code was passed by the parliament in year 2020, and after 5 years it has now been officially rolled out or implemented. Now Prime Minister Modi has also hailed this landmark reform for the labour segment and has mentioned that this is going to be one of the biggest reforms since independence, aiming to modernize as well as to bring much more transparency in the labour governance. When it comes to the 4 labour code, it includes Code on Wages 2019, the second one is Industrial Relations Code 2020, the third is Code on Social Security 2020, and the fourth one is Occupational Safety, Health and Working Condition Code 2020. So these are the 4 codes which will come into effect. When it comes to that, what key significant changes it will bring to the worker side. So first one is that it will provide universal social security, especially to the gig workers. For example, the PF, EAS, IC, the insurance, these sort of social security will be provided, and it will cover all the laborers, especially the gig workers. In addition to this, the aggregators, they must now have to contribute 1 to 2% of their fund as a welfare fund, which will help the laborers. In addition to this, mandatory appointment letter has to be given to the labor, and that will be this is not a choice but a mandatory clause that will come into effect, and this will help to ensure the transparency. Minimum wages for all, especially for women. The minimum wage criteria will be fixed, and it will be equivalent for both men and women labor as well. Timely wages is another important aspect. So wages, the dispersal has to be done timely, and it will be equal for all the segment. Health benefits, for example, free annual health checkup, which is going to be mandatory for the workers above the age of 40. So that sort of social security and the health benefit, it is being aimed to provide to the workers. Now for the employers or for the industry side, they have to reduce the compliance for the workers. They have to be more transparent. Whatever the norms are being included, it has to be conveyed to them and apprised to the government as well. The dispute resolution mechanism has to be made more robust, and it should be much more transparent as well. Fixed term employees are now entitled to the same benefits as a permanent staff. Whatever benefit it is being given to the permanent staff, the same has to be given to the fixed term employees as well. Now this particular labour reform is aimed to bring much more benefit to the gig economy, to the gig workers, also to the MSME sector and to the contractual labour. And government understands that this will be hailed as one of the biggest reforms since independence and will help to boost the country's economy as well.